Good morning everyone. Welcome back to English grammar class. Today we are going to see an interesting lesson from a grammar workbook. Lesson number 13, conjunctions. Children, have you heard about this word conjunctions before? Yes, isn't it? You had heard it and you would have studied also. In this class we are going to see in detail what are conjunctions, what are the different kinds of conjunctions. Let's see. Okay. So what are conjunctions? Yes, conjunctions are words used to join, isn't it? Used to join what? Two words or two phrases or two sentences. Okay, what are conjunctions? Conjunctions are words to join words, two words or two phrases or two sentences. For example, Ram and Raghu are good friends. Ram and Raghu are good friends. Here we have used and word in order to join Ram and Raghu. Okay, so and is a conjunction we have used here. Another example. The beggar is poor but honest. The beggar is poor but honest. Okay, so here we have used but conjunction in order to join two words, contrasting words like poor and honest. So these are the examples for conjunctions. So in this lesson we are going to see two main parts of conjunctions. One is coordinating conjunction and the second one is subordinating conjunction. Now we are going to see in detail what are coordinating conjunctions and which are the different parts of it. So what are coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunctions are used to combine ideas. They show the logical relationship between them. The most commonly used coordinating conjunctions are and, but, or, either, neither, etc. Okay. So these coordinating conjunctions are divided into four. Which are they? Coordinating conjunction of addition, first one. Next one is coordinating conjunction of choice. Third one is coordinating conjunction of reasoning. And fourth one is coordinating conjunction of contrast. So these four types we are going to see today. Okay, so let's see in detail. So children, we already saw that what are conjunctions. That conjunctions are used to add or to join words or to add to join two sentences. Here we will see the functions of coordinating conjunction. That is coordinating conjunction of addition. First one. Let's see that. So they add the statement or facts to one another. So two different statements will be given and we are adding each other to make it into meaningful sentence. Let's see that. So first coordinating conjunction of addition, it is and. See the example. She likes to jog. She likes to swim. So we are joining these two sentences to a single sentence and the sentence it is she likes to jog and swim. So we have used and conjunction between jog and swim in order to make it a meaningful sentence. Another coordinating conjunction it is both and. He is honest, he is punctual. He is both honest and punctual. So both and we have used to connect two different sentences to make it a meaningful sentence. And here also we can see that we have skipped the subject when we are making it to one sentence. That is, she likes to jog, she likes to swim. We have skipped that she in both the sentence and we have taken only one. Okay, she likes to jog and swim. We haven't used she likes to jog and she likes to swim. We haven't used in that way. We have skipped that subject. Third one is as well as. He is tall, his father is tall. So how will we connect these two sentences? He as well as his father is tall. So now we got meaningful sentence there. without repeating that sentence. No less than. His brother is rude. He is equally rude. So, in as well as, it is used for positive statement. No less than, we can use it for negative statement. He no less than his brother is rude. So, both are rude. So, in order to get the meaningful meaning like that, we have used no less than. And fifth one is not only but also. This not only but also is a familiar conjunctions we are using. Send it. So see the example. I gave the beggar food. I gave the beggar clothes. So we have repeated that I gave, the subject and verb. So we can skip that by using I gave the beggar not only food but also clothes. Next conjunction, it is coordinating conjunctions of choice. It is used to express a choice between two alternatives. And the main conjunctions we are using is or. First one is or. She might go swimming. She might go for a drive. So here two alternative things are given, that is swimming and driving. So let's see. She might go swimming or for a drive. By using or conjunction, we have used in between swimming and driving. Next conjunction of choice, coordinating conjunction of choice is either or. Be quiet, leave the class. So these two sentences we have combined each other by either or. Either be quiet or leave the class. So in this way we can use coordinating conjunctions of choice. Now let's see third one. Neither, no. If we have used either or in the positive statement, neither no we can use for the negative. He is not hardworking. He is not sincere. So we can skip that not from that sentence and we can make it into a meaningful sentence, that is, he is neither hardworking nor sincere. It gives a negative impact. Next coordinating conjunction of choice is otherwise and else. Study well, you will fail. With the sentence, we can combine these two statements by otherwise. Study well, otherwise you will fail. The same sentence we can combine each other by using else. Study well, else you will fail. Next is coordinating conjunctions of contrast. So we have already seen that which are the conjunctions and, but, or and all. But how they are coming under different categories, now we are going to see. Because already we saw and, or. Now we are going to see conjunction of contrast. So this coordinating conjunction of contrast, they express opposition or contrast between two statements. So two different statements it is given and we are bringing the contrast between them by adding one conjunction. How we will see that? First one is but. He ran fast. He could not catch the train. He ran fast, but he could not catch the train. Okay, so two statement is given that one person, he was running, but he was not able to catch the train. So that two statements we have brought about here with a contrast and by adding conjunction but. Still, yet. He is strong, he is coward. So both different statement. He is strong, still he is coward. So by using still conjunction, we have made this statement into a contrast. He is strong, yet he is coward. So we can use both still and yet because both are having same meaning. Third one is nevertheless under coordinating conjunction of contrast. He was not well, he attended the class. So the thing is that the person was not well, but still he attended the class. So how will you combine this sentence with nevertheless? He was not well, nevertheless he attended the class. Next one is whereas and while. Wise people are respected, rich people are envied. So in the sentence itself we can see it is to contrast statement it is given. So how we are combining? Let's see that. Wise people are respected, whereas rich people are envied. Have you seen that? Whereas, we have used that whereas. In the same sentence, we can use while also. Wise people are respected, while rich people are envied. Then the last one under coordinating conjunction of contrast is only. I'm all right. I'm tired. I'm all right, only I'm tired. So, these are the coordinating conjunctions we are using mainly in order to show the contrast. And the last conjunction we are going to see under coordinating conjunction of reason is for. Coordinating conjunction of reasoning, they are used when one statement or fact is inferred from another. That is, it is used to convey the reason. So, the main conjunction we have used is for. Vinay was eager to meet everyone in his class, for he was new to the school. So here it conveys a reason why he was eager to meet everyone. For he was new to the school. So here it is giving the reason. So I hope children you would have understood this coordinating conjunction and its types. So I hope children you would have understood this lesson conjunctions. So remaining part of this lesson, that is subordinating conjunctions, we will see in the next class. So till then, bye.